Hey guys, how's it going? Cameron here, coach of Manatee City, bringing you my Week 10 match against Blaze and the Chicago Life Score. I am 9-1 right now, so just coming out, this game doesn't necessarily matter as much. Not that I'm not going to try and win, but it doesn't honestly matter to me personally, but it matters to other people who make the playoffs. So, yeah, let's see how the team's looking. Um, First up, I've got Manaphy, a leftover sub tail glow set. This is to help me beat Blissey. He's got a really bulky team, so I'm not going to go over it right now before the game. We'll see a team preview. I've got a banded sock to break walls. I've got a only fairy coverage Altaria, a Specs Hoopa, a black sludge skunk tank, and a leftovers Metagross. So, there's my team. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, does the Hoopa still? Yeah, it still has Focus Punch to hit Chansey on Switch. Yeah, so here's the challenge. I am going to choose this one, and we are going to head into the battle. Alright, and don't mind me, I'm gonna just post the link in chat. Okay. Alright, so let's see what he brought. He brought basically the same team that I expected. He's been bringing this team a lot. So, yeah, Thunderous is a threat, but Altaria can take it on decently well. As well as Skuntank and Semi. Um, Skunktank's role this match is less because he didn't bring Reuniclus, which destroys my team. He's gonna have defog on that. I might as well lead Altaria, honestly. Have fun, because if you say good luck and you get hacked, you can't complain about it, and I would like my right to complain about it. Now, this game, I did do team builder. I did spend time team building. I really did prep for this game fairly well. Um, but okay, he's scarfed. Good to know. I did prep for this game, but it doesn't matter all that much, so I'm not going to overthink things. If that makes sense. I'm gonna use this to switch in because I honestly don't even need a switch in to. I don't need to switch my Metagross in on this right now. I'm just gonna Toxic in case he leaves this in. Honestly, I don't see why not. Yeah, because there's no reason to do anything else. No, yeah, he U-turns. So I'm gonna get a Toxic off on anything. Well, no, that was probably a poor play because Guts or he brings in Flagon, which is fine with me. Um, I'm just gonna go right back into Altaria. Yeah, he Earthquakes. Okay. Um, and here I'm going to Mega. No, I'm not. I don't want to Mega because you can just switch in this freaking thing. But Manaphy can do a lot of work this game. He doesn't have Blissey either. Okay, he did switch into Aggron this time, which is what I wanted. I'm just gonna click Close Combat because as he does have resists, well, Ice Punch might make more sense. Oh well, I feel like he might want to stay in, thinking I'll predict him to switch into the Amoonguss. Probably the Amoonguss. That play just makes so much sense. And I don't have a good, I don't have a way to stop him from putting something to sleep. Actually, I think I'm gonna make the play an Ice Punch, cause, cause if this thing goes down, he gets wrecked by Altaria. Well, he's got a Moongus. His team's a hard team to deal with. Man, if he's gonna help, but no, I do need to just click Close Combat here. Um, it's gonna do a lot to anything, for sure, because it's a Banded Sock, and I can always just Sleep Fodder the Skuntank. Um, Tornadus is a huge threat, that did a lot of damage, so it's probably special attack invested. Um, but I still have Metagross, which can come in on it. Not every time, but sometimes. Um, it does outspeed my entire team, but Yeah, I can't change that. I didn't bring a scarfer. I contemplated it, but didn't happen. Yeah, so I'm clicking close combat here. I wonder if he's okay. It kind of sucks that I lost my sturdy so early on sock. Although, Tornadus would have been the only thing that would it would be useful for. Um, so this being weakened is nice overall. I mean, do I think a Shadow Ball takes out a Mega Aggron? Hoopa, hoopa, hoopa. Groom. Choice specs to a Mega Aggron. Yeah, Shadow Ball does plenty. And it hits everything. This thing can be a win con too, Hoopa. So, Hoopa, yeah, because Psychic, hits everything, Hyperspace Hole hits everything very hard after Aggron goes down, so I can just click Shadow Ball here. Um, so this and Manaphy are probably going to be my two biggest win cons, along with an Altaria once Amoonguss goes down, because Aggron's weakened. But Aggron can still check it, even at 36%, because it just does. Aggron's a monster on the physical defense. And I don't have Earthquake. Hooray! So, he's probably calcing here. His Tornadus could come in, as long as I'm not Specs, which I am. So Specs should do decent damage, and to which I'll sack the Skuntank and get up my Rocks. Because Rocks up is huge, especially because he's Scarf Flygon, he's not going to be getting rid of them. So maybe I should have just gone into Metagross right here. That would have been a much better play. I didn't need to kill Aggron so quickly. Yeah, that was a poor play. I just thought, Hoopa does damage, but his Tornadus has Regenerator, probably an Assault Vest, so should have thought through that one a little more. Metagross would have been better to set Rocks as he switched into something. Then I could sack Skuntank, yeah, and then go into an offensive threat. Skuntank and Sock proving to do very little again. I mean, weakening Aggron is good, but that was banned Adamant, and it did 64. Aggron's just a monster. This definitely has HP, possibly some physical defense, or I got a slightly low roll, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't been, I didn't actually run that calc. Um, I just kind of needed it to stall break. Banded could stall break along with Specs. So he doesn't know I'm Specs, because that would have killed anyway. So he brings in the Amoonguss. I'm going to sleep fodder my Skuntank, just like I said I would. He probably thinks I'm Scarfed, because I run Scarf Hoop all the time, because he would have brought in Tornadus and knocked off there otherwise, or he could have done that anyway, but, so, here's the Skuntank. I'm just gonna taunt. I don't want him doing anything silly. He goes into the Torn. I can get off a Toxic, because he can miss a Hurricane. Yeah, I mean, it's it's part of the game, so I'm not gonna be sorry about it, but it sucks for him that it happened. I can just crunch here. He missed another. Again, not fun, but it's part of the game. And at this point, I might as well keep Skuntank, and go into Metagross, because it can take a Hurricane plus anything and get up Rocks. So that's gonna be the play I make. He might U-turn, because he's not gonna kill with Hurricane this turn. It's unfortunate. He's been getting unlucky this whole season with that, and that's a pretty nice play. Let's see, a Metagross, OU, all out attack. Oh no, not Mega. Metagross, OU Assault Vest from a and this is, yeah, from a Conkeldurr. OU Assault Vest. A knockoff is knockoff. Okay. No, it's there we go. That's not gonna kill. Okay, I will just value my rocks over Metagross right now. Because as much as I want Metagross to be healthy, it doesn't need to be. If I get up rocks, I do a ton to his team. Honestly, especially because Tornadus missed and got toxic. Like, that was huge. Um, Damage on this is damage, so I'm gonna take it, I think, is my best play. Because I still have Skuntank to be sleep fodder. Yeah, I think my best play is to just Meteor Mash and get some damage here. Um, as he goes for Drain Punch, interesting enough. I'm gonna go to Hoopa because I feel like he's just gonna Mach Punch, like click the button quick. Yeah. Um, and he doesn't have a Psychic Resist, so I'm gonna Hyperspace Hole. Much else to say? I don't think so. um, yeah, that's the thing about right now. Hoopa gets a kill every time it comes in, and being Specs, it can still get a kill on a fair amount of his mons. I can stack Metagross here. Um, Skuntank put in the work dodging hurricanes. I mean, it's unfortunate because that really swung the game to me. He goes for Outrage here, which I find odd because now he loses Flygon to Altaria. I'm not going to Dragon Dance because he has Amoonguss again. Amoonguss will stop Altaria without a fire coverage move, so that crit didn't matter. It's a Mega Altaria using Return. Um, 288 Pixelate boosted, yeah, no. I'm not sure why. I really don't understand this play because you could just put something to sleep. Okay, Blaze, you're gonna have to justify this play to me later on. Yeah, I really don't want to stay in because he's just gonna Volt Switch the damage and then go into Mungus actually. So, um, I'm just gonna return though, or he Sludge Waves. I'm a bulky Dragon Dancing set, I believe. Yeah, I've got a lot of bulk. Um, so that was nice. I don't need Altaria for anything else. I'm just gonna sack it to this U-turn. And then I get another kill with Hoopa. Fun. So, and Skuntank is gonna take a Hurricane. So I'm looking in very good shape here. Yeah, it looks like I'm in very good shape. Because Hoopa's gonna pick up a kill here. Or wow, he's a Assault Vest. Okay, no wonder. He couldn't put things to sleep. Um, that's 438 Choice Spec Stab. 80 base power. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm running Hyperspace Hole instead of Psychic. Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know. So it looks like I can just save. No, I'm not gonna save differential. Any hurricanes anyway. So he wouldn't have killed me with that. Hoopa has good Spadef. I thought he'd have knockoff, but apparently not. He did miss another hurricane. Sorry. I mean, I don't know what I can say about that. It's part of the game. So we did go 10-1 this season. Let me see here. So knockoff would have killed, but a hurricane would have done nothing. Um, Even if he was 252 modest. And we already saw that he wasn't life warp, so that was doing nothing. Um, yeah, so that's the game. Choice Specs Hoopa came through for me, along with Altaria taking what is probably a low roll on Sledge Wave. I'm not sure how much that affected the game because he didn't take damage on anything else from Altaria. So in the long run, he would have taken me out with Sledge Wave. I could have, presuming he's choiced, because of my bulk. I think he was probably Specs, wasn't he? Um, Thunderous, OU, mixed attacker, sure. 252 in here. 252 to a Mega Altaria. Is this the right set? No. How much HP did I have? 248. 248 HP. Slud. Whoops. Sludge Wave. Expert Belt. Choice Specs. Yeah, that was choice specs. And he got a higher roll actually. Well, how much did it end up doing? I'm not quite sure. Um, 98. So, um, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong. 248, no special defense. 248, no special defense. 252, modest. He was modest specs, so he got about a min roll. Had a 37% chance. So that's not too bad. I mean, I didn't expect him to bring modest specs thunderous against my team because the thing is, my team is fast and it's not as bulky, so it's not gonna be crazy hard to break through. So I thought a like, let's say expert belt variant made a lot more sense. But so this team worked out just like I hoped. So GG, Blaze. I hope I see you next season. I know you're not in the playoffs, but yeah, your team was a little predictable this year. A lot of bulk plus Torn and Conk. And Conkelder, as good as it is, it can't carry an entire offensive burden because it's not very fast. It gets revenge killed by a lot. Tornadus, while very good, it's not super powerful. It's better doing like being fast and doing a variety of things for you. So Thunderous was offensive, but it never seemed to do much this year. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. It was just, and I mean, yeah, I know you used Amoonguss and Flygon well. But we'll see. We'll see how you do next year. Yeah, hopefully next year you can pick it up, go in the playoffs. Who knows? So that's all for this game, guys. I'll catch you all later. Peace.